Welcome to Aya and welcome to Aya Golden Energy Healing. Now, we've finished section 1 and we're moving into section 2, which is all about using energy healing on oneself. The best way to learn golden energy healing is always to start with yourself because you're always there. You've always got a ready-made test subject, always ready for practicing. So, before we get into some self-energy healing exercises, we've got to start with the basics of energy sensitivity. We've got to unlock your natural kinesthetic senses. And we start with the hands because the hands have actually evolved to give energy healing. By the way, the word kinesthetic just means a location somewhere in the body. So kinesthetic energy senses means feeling energy inside your body somewhere. Now your hands actually have chakras on them and energy can come out of your hands. That's why it's such a popular method of delivery. And you can use your hands to feel your own energy fields as well as other people's energy fields. So let's start with some basic kinesthetic energy sensitivity exercises in the hands. So first of all, rub your hands together for a while and feel the effects. Do you feel that fuzzy, fizzing feeling? Well, that's the sort of feeling you feel sometimes when you feel energy on the palms of your hands. That's what you want to focus on in this exercise. So next, do this. Bring your hands very slowly together from around 1 meter apart until they're quite close. Do it really, really slowly. What we're trying to do here is feel the aura that's coming off each hand. Now, the aura's got different grades and layers to it. So every time you move through a new layer, you can actually feel it on your palms. Can you feel an ever so slight pressure change on your skin as you move your hands? It's that fizzy feeling that feels like it increases a little bit, like you're hitting a cushion of air or something, like there's a little bit of resistance or kickback. That's your magnetic energy sense. Everyone has it. It's a basic human sense. Take this exercise away and repeat it as much as you can. And by the way, through this process, you'll definitely question yourself a lot. You'll say, am I making all this up? Am I really feeling it? That's normal, don't worry. Your confidence in it will grow as your senses develop. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise. With this one, we're going to increase the energy sensitivity in your hands. Take one hand at a time and look at it like this. This is a visual and kinesthetic exercise. That means that you're going to visualize something, but also try and feel it in the body. So try and visualize a little golden energy ball around the width of your finger. Place it at the base of your index finger. So the energy ball is inside your hand at the base of the finger. Try and feel the inside of your hand right on the joint. Can you bring up any sensations in your hand, exactly where you're putting the energy ball? What can you feel? A bit of tingling maybe. Next, start to bring or move that golden energy ball upwards towards the knuckle of the finger. This is in your visualization. Move it slowly and try and feel the inside of your finger as the ball moves. Once the ball's over the knuckle, pause for a while and just try and feel the sensations inside the knuckle. Once you can feel the feelings there, move on. Move the golden energy ball up to the tip of the finger. Do the same. Pause there for a while and let the sensations grow in your finger. Then start to come back down again and then pause at the knuckle and then back to the joint at the bottom. What you'll find is that when you move the energy ball in your visualization, your kinesthetic senses will take a bit of time to catch up. So you've got to move really slowly to allow yourself to really feel the movement. Eventually, you'll be able to go quicker and quicker while not losing the kinesthetic feeling as you move the energy ball. You need to go up and down over and over again. That's actually creating more flow in your energy frameworks. So next, you need to move on to the next finger and do it again, up and down. And then the next one, all your fingers, in fact, and your thumb. And then both hands, of course. Now, this is going to take some time. But by the way, this is also a type of meditation. So not only are you increasing the energy sensitivity, you're also getting the amazing benefits of meditation as well. So take that away and do it over and over. So that last exercise was for the fingers. Next exercise we want to teach you is to increase the sensitivity in your palms. Again, hold your hand out in front of you like this. Next, take your index finger of the other hand and start pointing at your palm. Start about this distance away and slowly move it closer and closer to your palm. Can you feel a very slight sensation in the center of your palm as it gets closer and closer? It might take quite a bit of practice to be able to feel it, so make sure you persevere. Once you feel something there, very gradually start to move your finger around and around in circles. Keep your focus inside your hand. Feel the sensation in your palm as it traces around in a circle. You'll need to do this for quite some time, so get comfy. Once you're confident you're feeling it strongly, try it with your eyes closed. Notice that it carries on, it doesn't disappear. Of course, you're going to need to do this with your other hand as well. Okay, so the final exercise we want to show you in this video is about feeling the edge of your aura and your energy body, which, if you remember from previous lessons, two very different things. It's actually possible to set your intention and decide which one you're going to feel. So let's start with the aura. The aura has an inner and outer field. Now, the outer one is too far away from you. You can't feel it on yourself. So let's try and feel the edge of the inner aura. You can use your hands again for this one. So the edge of the inner aura is in a slightly different place for everyone. It's not fixed like the energy body, but it depends on people's health of the material body. But it's usually around sort of 30 to 60 centimeters away from your material body. So first, set your intention that you want to feel the edge of the inner aura on your left hand. Next, start out here with the other hand. Bring your right hand very slowly closer to the left hand. Really, really slowly, and focus intently on the palm of your right hand, which is the one you want to do the sensing with. What you're looking for is that slight little cushion or resistance or pressure feeling in the energy senses. There's mine there. You might feel a tiny little bit of pressure change as you move, but when you find the edge, the cushion will be noticeably stronger. So once you find it, just stop there and bounce back and forth for a while, just to feel the edge. You can then actually start to run your hand along the edge and follow the inner aura up and down the arm. Now, it helps if you visualize the aura field as you're doing it. It's going to take quite a lot of practice to do this, so be prepared to repeat this over and over. Okay, and lastly, let's do exactly the same, but for the energy body instead. So the energy body is different from the aura. It's actually got structure to it. And so there's a well-defined energy skin on the edge of it. And the edge of it is always about sort of 10 centimeters outside of the material body. So try this exercise again, but try and feel the edge of the energy body instead. By the way, when you're trying to visualize these things as you feel them, the aura is a whitish color and the energy body is a bluish color. But more about that later on. Okay, that will do for now. Make sure you take the time to practice all these exercises. It can take quite some time to develop your energy senses. Okay, make sure you follow or subscribe for the next lessons. See you soon.